got pulled into a meeting by two students. They said, "Go, come to our APhA ASP meeting." So I went, and then I just kind of fell in love. I saw the health fairs that they were doing. I saw the opportunities for leadership within the organization. And then right away, I got very involved.
I went to a conference called SLI. That's where I met most of my friends and colleagues. And now it's amazing the connections I still have, even 4 years, 6 years later, and it's an incredible experience.
You can network and learn about provider status. My first event was a patient care event. Operation Heart, loved it. I became the patient care vice president of my chapter at Cincinnati, and it gets people excited to start doing patient care early. So for me, that's definitely the reason why I got involved.
I got involved right from the start. We had a great membership drive at my school, and from there it just took off. Really learned the most when I went to my first annual meeting, which was in Washington, D.C. that year. All the energy that was around, meeting student pharmacists from all around the country, all the patient care projects that were going on that we didn't have at our chapter. I was so inspired to bring those back home, and most importantly, give back to our communities and the patients we serve.
The opportunity to get a chance to talk with people, see the opportunities where pharmacy is expanding, see how APhA is helping push the profession forward. They really are on the forefront of helping us shout from the rooftops about what pharmacists do in the community every day.
And then I also got to go to the Summer Leadership Institute, but it was my experience at Annual that gave me those tools to go and talk with my senators. So you probably can all relate to this, but for me, it's definitely the mid-year regional meeting or the MRMs. Always a great experience. I have a great time just getting to connect with student pharmacists, hearing about the different things that are going on in APhA, and it's the only conference for students, for us. So it's just a great experience to go to.
Allowing student pharmacists to actually be able to publish and write articles within the Student Pharmacist magazine was really, really cool to me.
I do like going through the magazine and like, oh look, there's that person I know, there's that person I know. But then also it's like, oh hey, there's a school that I wasn't really familiar with and they got a really active APhA. Maybe that's something that I'm interested for a future residency program. So I've also taken it that way too.
One of the things I like about receiving the Pharmacy Today communications is being able to keep up with the profession, see what my colleagues are doing, because going to work every day, that schedule, we're not always able to stay up to date. So I appreciate getting up at those tools.
The thing I love the most about Pharmacy Today, especially, is you kind of can get the article that kind of is specific to you. So I love seeing how active APhA is in the legislative process. So them been on the front lines, and helping push our profession forward is important. And just seeing how they're tracking and making sure that they're keeping up with anything that could possibly impact pharmacy or pharmacists. I love seeing that about APhA.
I didn't have much pharmacy experience before going to pharmacy school. I did some shadowing, volunteering at different pharmacies and hospitals, but I used APhA ASP to really get all the information I could about the profession, and that's what made me fall in love with it more every day.
So for me personally, I liked APhA because it was the balance I needed. Because the schoolwork gets a lot. I know we get inundated with, all right, we got a quiz this week, we got a quiz the next, you know what I mean? We're okay, we got to learn this, 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 and this. For me, it was kind of providing that balance in my life. I'm okay, I can have fun, but I'm learning at the same time. I can do those patient care projects. I'm helping somebody. I'm learning about Operation Heart. How does the heart work?
Yes.
Right? Just the simple things.
Yes, and as we progress during school and we're able to apply what we're learning in the classroom and share that.
You've got the opportunity later to actually be a better practitioner because of it.
The leadership training series, so being able to go to those leadership training series, being able to just take one idea from that leadership training series and try to apply it within your chapter.
So there's all these things on pharmacists.com that you can find and you can apply for. So just because you've got a leadership position at your school, you can continue giving back to the profession that way.